I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Rick Davis's Talking Gold. This is facts and figures on gold, silver, diamonds, and coins in everyday language that we hope you can understand and enjoy at the same time.
Now you can watch Rick Davis Talking Gold anytime on Rick's YouTube channel. Just type in www.youtube.com/user/Rick Davis buys gold. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
I bet your staff over there. He's got a lot of people that's dedicated.
Our staff is absolutely wonderful. They really are. The Golden Girls, which is Kathy and Deborah and Norma. Norma's 85 years old, works 6 days a week. Absolutely amazes me. I've never heard her complain in 11 years she's been with me.
She's a beautiful person.
Kathy, Deborah, same way. Kathy come 3 or 4 years ago as a part-time Christmas help for 2 weeks. And she told me the other day, I think she'd been there 5.5 years. Deborah, the same thing. A year after Kathy comes, she's been there about 4 years. She's my right arm. She's just like Jason. She takes care of business. Yeah. We got Deward, that's our jeweler in the back. He's been with me 6 years. Jason and I have been together 5 years now. This man is straight as an arrow. He does his job. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. I've got a couple of part-time guys that's in there, and they're just champs. They're doing good right now. We've got Chattanooga Police Department is there. Every hour we're open. We've got 2 officers that work inside the store, outside in the parking lot. Tinsel Tillery and Corey Stokes, Corey Greenmile Stokes. Wonderful officers. You know, I mean, I'm just very blessed with some wonderful people around me. We'd like to remind you to stop by the store at 5301 Brainerd Road. Come in and chat with us. We're always there to answer your questions. And remember, Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business. But since he asked, where are you from? Brainerd. Brainerd? Born and raised? No. Where were you born at? Ross Vegas?
Yeah.
Well, that is sterling silver. That's been around a while, isn't it? You had that several years?
Yeah, that's a good while.
Back in the day, you could pick up one of them for about $5. Today, that thing's got, that can't be possible, but I guess it is. $40 worth of silver in it. That chain will sell for $65, $70 in stores. Sure would. It's got $40.70. I'll pay you $35. Is that fair? I'll make $5 on you. Keep some food on my children's table. If you believe that, yeah, that's where my money goes, to grandbabies. Ain't nothing to do. My children are all grown, bro. Gone and done.
We got one small one still left. He's 14.
14?
Yeah.
My youngest is 2 months, and my second is 2 years, and my third is 13 years. So I've got them all spread out around. I was mad. I didn't want to hear, don't call me Papa. I mean, I ain't gonna be no Papa. Granddaddy, Papa, no, I ain't gonna do that. First time this little stinker looked up at me, and he even looked like he was gonna say the word Papa, I said, yeah, call me anything you want to, come on.
They call me Gammy.
Gammy?
Gammy.
What's that short for grandma?
I don't want to be grandma, I'm Gammy.
You're Gammy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if it works.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd rather be Peepaw. At least that sounds kind of comical instead of Papaw. Papaw just sounds old.
There you go, Peepaw.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How about
I knew you was up there. I just didn't know what number you was. Did you have a good New Year's? Good. Mine was okay. You know, it just being here and having my kids home was good for me.
That's what counts.
They old flu knocked my legs out from under me on Tuesday, and I was sick Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and about half a day on Saturday. So I got,
That sounds like me.
yeah. But at least I didn't have to miss any work. You know, I managed to make it through the season. I watched Dick Clark's rocking 40-year rocking New Year's Eve on TV. And the other time I'd have tried to have been there right in the middle of it. But you've got $57.22. I'll pay you $50. Let's do $55. Is that fair? Every little bit counts. Did you hear us talking? That's at least some extra grandbaby presents. 45 and 10 makes 55. Thank you very much. Have a good year.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Smart little girl there. Went to college and everything.
Invicta, I hope you didn't pay a lot for this.
Well,
Come on, break it to me gently.
it was on FlexPay, so.
Huh?
It was on FlexPay, so, let me see, probably 170 something plus that.
It's a $40 watch.
Oh, really?
We back up anything we say with
Well, I've been
you know.
About 4 or 5 times.
But I mean, to me, you know, if it'll help you, I'll do $50 on it. But it's not a high dollar watch. It's not going to bring that kind of money. It was a joint venture watch between two companies. And I fell for the same thing. I bought 6 of them for $125 a
Well, it wasn't
piece.
for me no way, but still, his time is up.
Yeah, I understand. But you understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
understand what you're saying, yeah, and I can't use it. I don't want him to keep it.
Understood. But if $50 helps you, I'll go ahead and do that. Is that fine? And what I'll do with it is I'll put it in my counter at 75. And if somebody offers me 60, guess what?
Every time I bring something, it don't last real long. It goes
Well, most of the things, I mean, we don't stock a lot. We stock unusual. We stock things that's got some history behind it, some things that we know about. If we don't know, we'll research it and check. But most everything, if you can tell somebody, this watch was made by so-and-so, it sold for this, it done that, then they know a little bit about it and they sell it. Well, then we pass that information on so somebody else, they're not afraid to buy it. If I say to somebody, I've got $50 in this watch, will you give me $70 for it? They'll buy it in a heartbeat.
Well, that can't do me no good. I can't wear it.
You know, but I'm saying, if you're that honest with people, they will listen to what you're saying. If $50 of my money bought this watch, and they like it a lot, their only exposure is $20. You know, so it works for everybody. What is it they say? Honesty is the best policy. You know, it works. Sign out with Officer Tillery. Now watch him. He'll try to get you for a $5 officer's fund. And don't let that happen because it's all bull. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. As much as possible. I've heard that before. What do you think?
Mr. Reed,
Yes, ma'am.
I think you might want that.
Where was it at?
In one of the cups.
Oh, I got excited and threw the whole cup away. It was that big purchase, yeah.
That's what a teacher of mine always told me. Every time I was in my locker, I was hurrying and my books would all spill on the floor.
Don't we wish that was real?
Yeah,
Ooh.
we do.
What was this?
I had my mother passed away, and she had a bunch of just silver
Odds and ends. That's sterling.
Yeah, and I brought them.
That might have been the silver spoon that you was born in your
No,
mouth.
I have that.
Do you?
Yeah, I have a spoon and fork. I wouldn't get rid of those. And that silver spoon. I was born with probably gotten me into more trouble.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I know that feeling.
It's hot in here.
Did you hear that? Customers complaining about the heat in here. Turn the air conditioner down.
I told her.
I'm all the time too hot because I sit under
Oh, God, yeah.
a spotlight and where I can see and everything else. Well, I've never seen so many fours in a number in my life.
Couldn't we make it 200?
We could, but then I'd have to lose money, and I don't want to lose money.
You wouldn't? So what is it, 180?
180,
Can't go 180.
185 is what I get,
Okay.
and I'm doing you at 180.
All right.
I got to make a little something.
Oh, yeah, right.
I mean, I get in there, and there's a lot of deals I do. I don't make nothing, you know.
Okay. I don't know.
And you're regular enough that I don't mind making, you know, a deal, helping you.
Okay.
20, 40, 60, and 80. 180.
Right,
Thank you very
I like
much.
your, thingy.
I picked that up at a flea market or something. It's about a $700 piece, and I think I bought it for like $100. It weighs
I imagine
50
it's
pounds of bronze. It's solid
yeah,
bronze.
It's pretty. I like it. You got a bargain. How much you trying to get for it?
I'm not. It's not for sale. That's one of my favorite pieces.
I like it too. I don't blame you.
I've got that, and I've got this absolutely hideous looking lady's head at home in front of my fireplace. Ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life. And I bought it for like $50, but it's marble. And it's her head, long hair, but her head's been mashed flat, sideways. So if you look at it to the front, she's only this wide. And then a side view, it's a big old wide head. But it intrigued me that it's just an unusual piece, and I wouldn't take nothing for it.
Yeah,
you
you're
know.
like me. I do too. I have
Just some of those things, you know.
things that people would look at because I got it or not. But
Yeah, yeah.
that's okay.
If we, as long as we like it and we paid for it, we can do whatever we want to do with it. Thank you very much. Wants to know what or what?
Oh, she's over.
My pen's not wanting to write on you. You're not wanted? Oh my God. Ah, yeah, he told me better than that. $60. What'd you get last time you was in here?
$1 million?
Yeah.
$1 million. About 2 months ago.
Been probably that long.
$60. Look at it. Go on, you look at it.
I will. Well, I've looked at it now. You want me to just give it back to you?
Is it worth anything?
Is it or not? I mean, do you know a watch collector that might?
Yeah, he got
I am a watch
over.
collector.
I don't think it goes.
I've been doing watches for probably 35, 40 years. Well, if it could talk, it could tell us some stories.
Yeah, I saw. I looked at
It's
it
been worked on in
several times.
1941, 1945, 1948, 1956,
All those dates, sir?
1963, 1969, 1969, 1969. Had a lot of trouble in 69.
That was a good year for that watch.
Yeah, it was.
Or not.
72, 74, 88. Lord.
The funny thing is, on the front of that, it says to JL Tap.
And she's
He's
a
related,
tap.
I'm a Tap. He's related to me, but I don't know him. I can't find him, you know, none of my uncles or anything know him. And that's an odd name I have to be related to.
JL Tap in Dalton, Georgia.
And that's the right area for my dad's family.
Is old sterling silver worth any more than modern?
Metal is metal is metal.
Metal, metal, metal.
Now, the old vintage pieces being old antique, the antiquity value of it will be worth more.
Okay, well, we got several of them, several necklaces of sterling with those hearts. Found a date in one of them in 1936.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some 20s, some roaring 20s cigarette cases, tassels, and things that would bring silver, $10 worth of silver and bring $100, or $30 worth of silver and bring $250. You know, but it's not because of the silver, it's because it's silver and rare piece, you know, antique vintage piece.
Okay. Well, we might bring them by, let you look at it. But that watch worth anything.
And I think that old watch there is probably anywhere from $100 to $300.
You want to buy it?
Yeah, if I can do a couple of tests on it, it may turn out to be absolutely nothing, but I think it's going to wind up being a minimum of 100,
Okay.
and as much as up to 3.
Do your test. I'm going to go smoke down with her.
All right,
I'm gonna look. I found a Christmas tree.
Bob, take that back there. I want to thank you for watching the show. We're going to cut away for a commercial, but we'd like to invite you to 5301 Brainerd Road, where you can come in and meet and greet our staff. Very educational, very friendly staff. Come in and let us be your friend in the jewelry business for over 35 years.
For up-to-the-minute prices on gold, silver, or platinum, visit Rick's website at www.rickdavisgoldendiamonds.com. While there, look for Rick's specials to take advantage of. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
The following program is a pre-recorded program from Night Talk and Judy O'Neill, where we take live call-ins and try to answer questions on gold, silver, diamonds, and coins. Hopefully we'll answer one of your questions. If not, call in. Remember, we know other people are buying gold, but we're not the only ones, but we are the #1. So check us out at 5301 Brainerd Road.
All right, caller. Are you there, caller?
Hey, Judy and Rick. I've got a piece of, I got a fork, silver fork. It doesn't have stainless on it, but it's got a number of 224 on the back of it.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's Amcisco W. Does that mean anything?
Frisco W.
No,
I'm
it
not-
says Amsico, AMSICO. Best I can see.
That's probably just a maker. That's probably it's probably a stainless. The 224 would not have anything to do with the composition of metal.
Oh,
That is probably a style number, probably 224 style number for that particular pattern.
okay. And anything that's made in China or Korea, it says stainless. That is not
If
any
it,
value,
if
right?
it says stainless, that's exactly what it is, stainless, and it has no value, not what we're looking for.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for calling.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I had this little silver, silver in color And I'm trying to figure out if it really is. I meant to bring it over there and let you look at it. It is a, you know, back in the old days, they had these little, it's footed, and you open it up and you put your jewelry in it. But it's very small. I'm talking about.
Yeah, just a little box about like that.
It's
Just a little-
oval and it's footed.
Yeah.
And it has velvet.
Velvet like.
No, it has satin, lined in satin.
Little trinket boxes they call
So
them. You can put your rings
sort
and
of
your
like a trinket
charms.
box, yeah. But it's very small. It would just hold like one special piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
Was my grandmother's.
Some of them are made in solid sterling, and some of them are made in silver plate, and some of them are made in. I've never seen one in 999 pure silver, but sterling is strong enough. And when it comes to that,
It looked like, on the best I could see on the back of it, it said like ESW. That's what. That would be a brand name, but it has a number on it, but I couldn't ever make
bring
it
it
out.
in. We'll look at it and tell
Yeah,
you.
it's
I've had Tiffany baby rattlers made out of sterling silver, solid sterling, $200 baby rattler, little baby rattler. I've had over the years I've had 14 karat gold diaper pins, big old nice diaper pins, solid 14 karat gold, but made back when diaper pins was $5 for a gold one. You know, today they cost you $300 for a gold diaper pen.
That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, the older pieces are that way. And you remember I told you
Gold
I found
was cheap. It was $35 an ounce back then. So they just picked it up and made anything they wanted to out of it. And it was, you know, relatively cheap, you know.
I meant to bring you that moonstone I had that has the diamonds around it that I bought for a quarter of a box someplace.
Yeah.
Caller, go ahead.
Rick, I have a simulated stone in the vivid yellow. It's a copy of the Hooker diamond that's at the Smithsonian.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a real deep yellow. It's pretty. I don't wear it. It's just a costume.
So it's costume, not diamond.
I think it is a 14 karat gold mounting.
A lot of those was made. We done one for the Titanic, and we done an exact replica of the piece of jewelry that was on the Titanic. And you know, of course, we didn't put a big amethyst in it, but we done a replica of it, and it was the same color, synthetic stones, made all in 14 karat white gold. Put a nice chain with it. And I think our cost on it was somewhere around $700, and we retailed it for like $8.99. But the original piece, if somebody had that, I think it was $165,000. I remember that figure from somewhere.
This has the vivid yellow.
Yes, ma'am.
Stone, and on the side it has a little diamond on each side. If I come over, I'm going to bring it and let you see it because it's a copy, and I'm sure you have seen the Hooker diamond.
Yes, ma'am.
I bought it through QVC, and they had a show, and they had the Hope diamond they showed on there, and of course they couldn't touch it. It was under glass, and they had a lot of the diamonds and everything that had been on the Titanic. So
Well, what
it was
a lot of
very
that.
interesting show, and they have a new one coming up for long, and I like to watch it.
Well, it gives you some good detail. It gives you, it lets you know a little bit about where it came from and what it was about, and you know, it just the mystique of knowing that you've got an exact duplication of something that's priceless, you know, in millions of dollars, and knowing that you have the exact duplication of it in gold, you know, that's somewhat rewarding.
Well, the yellow one that you show in your advertisement, I could kill you for it.
Which one?
The yellow with the diamond on it.
And his ad.
I think that's also a copy. I think that's one that we acquired from one of the shows in Atlanta.
And I'd also like to have a champagne diamond.
I've got several of those in stock now.
Well, we might do a trade.
Just come by and look
Of
around.
diamond jewelry.
All right, thank you for calling.
Okay, thanks.
Let me bet staff over there. He's got a lot of people
God,
that's
our
dedicated.
staff is absolutely wonderful. They really are. The Golden Girls, which is Kathy and Deborah and Norma. Norma's 85 years old, works 6 days a week. Absolutely amazes me. I've never heard her complain in 11 years she's been with
She's
me.
a beautiful person.
Kathy, Deborah, same way. Kathy come 3 or 4 years ago as a part-time Christmas help for 2 weeks. And she told me the other day, I think she'd been there 5.5 years. Deborah, the same thing. A year after Kathy comes, she's been there about 4 years. She's my right arm. She's just like Jason. She takes care of business. Yeah. We got Deward, that's our jeweler in the back. He's been with me 6 years. Jason and I have been together 5 years now. This man is straight as an arrow. He does his job. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. I've got a couple of part-time guys that's in there, and they're just champs. They're doing good right now. We've got Chattanooga Police Department is there every hour we're open. We've got 2 officers that work inside the store, outside in the parking lot. Tinsel Tillery and Corey Stokes, Corey Greenmile Stokes. Wonderful officers. You know, I mean, I'm just very blessed with some wonderful people around me. I'm Rick Davis, and I want to thank you for watching the show. Hope it's been a little bit of fun along the way. Hope it's been educational. If we didn't answer all your questions, all you have to do is pick up the phone and call 499-9162. Or better yet, stop by the store, come in and ask the questions. We'll be happy to answer it and show you how it works. We're your friend in the jewelry business for 35 years. So stop by, ask us a question. We hope to see you more often. Thank you, and God bless.